My snare. Mic check. Where's my snare? Where's my snare? Vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs in the toilet. Alright, Chatty Lala, are we back? Are we back? I think I need to redo the green one. We could potentially be back. Oh, I bloody hope so. Are we back? What about our other platforms? Can we get some I Can Hears on YouTube? I hear you, bro. Hey, love to see it, mate. Love to see it. Love to see it, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. You know what? I forgot to push the on button on the microphone. You know, it happens. It happens, even for me. 5 years of streaming and man still forgets. Man still forgets, chat. Yeah, even now, chat, I still forget to this day. You know? It happens, alright? It happens. All the time. Okay. I'm looking for... Who's Amanda? I don't know who that is. I'll be honest, I don't know any Amandas, to be honest. So for a celebration, can your boy get 900k channel points for no particular reason? You know what? I don't even know how to gift out channel points, Straight up. I genuinely don't know how to do it. 5 years of streaming, by the way. Amanda. That's the bro over on YouTube. Read it out loud? Nah, because I know what you're trying to do. Smoking coffee? Smoking is cringe. Nah, I just don't get into smoking. It's not me. It's not for me. Looking good as always. Cheer my bro. Yeah, it's currently Monday. Had a busy weekend. With family. I've seen that Amanda one before, my bro. It's like Emma Athel. Say that fast. Have you seen that one? Yeah, no, I don't really get into smoking. It's not my thing. It never has been. Hey, morning Loki. Everyone kick, how are you, brother? I gave you a follow too, my bro. Gave your channel a follow. Hope you're doing well, brother. And at this rate, I'll be getting a free carving in 45 years. I'll tell you what. How about this? Because you've been around for so long as well. If you pass all your theory and your practicum for your police thingy, if you pass and you become a qualified police officer, I'll do you a carving. Might actually do that for all students. That might entice them to want to work harder. Yeah, that could be a plan. That could be a plan. Oh my god, all I need is you. Yeah, Ninja, so that's my challenge to you, my bro. If you pass all your practicum and your physical, because you've been here for a long time as well, I'll do your carving. But you gotta pass too. Like, I need to see you in a photo. I don't know what they do at uni or cop uni with the... Are you gonna wear those weird ass hats? You know, those cone head looking ones if you graduate? Thank you very much for the roses, Nathan. Sending love from England. Yeah, I know a lot of the England will be awake right now, slowly going into the late evening. I know a lot of Europe and America will be around too. So America and Europe, mainly the UK, are two of my biggest countries that watch the stream. And then majority after UK is like all of Europe. Your biggest fan from Ireland. Hey, brother. Hope you're good over there in Ireland, my bro. I'm hosting a celebratory stream for the completion of a follower goal. Oh, nice. Some Maori blessing magic. Nice, brother Loki. Love to see it, my bro. Love to see it. New Zealand just not big enough. Yeah, that's pretty small, eh? I mean, we are on a giant petrified stingray. What's up, Carlito? Wait, is it Father's Day? No, it's not Father's Day here. It must be America, eh? Okay. As your streamer, aka Zaddy. No. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there in America too. I know. Oh, it's Father's Day in the UK too. Oh. Oh, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. They may be watching. Whether you're up early, you're up late, or you're just looking in the fridge at lunchtime and grabbing nothing. Happy Father's Day, and I hope you're all looking after yourselves and your significant others and your families and your kids too. Ngā mihi nui to you guys. Yeah, I think for us it's in September. Ancient methods for making wood for creating lots of small blanks at once. Yo, that's pretty mean, Loki. You ever in the US there, me? Went to Swedish restaurant and got an order for handmade spoons. Oh, true, my bro. Right, that's cool. Yeah, I need to look for a wood turner. Thank you very much, Hawaii. Is that Hawaiian Blanca? Yeah. I've seen your name before somewhere, my bro. Not on TikTok either. Do you have an Instagram? Yeah, no, Hawaiian Blanca. Your name is familiar to me, but I don't know how. Burnt out on my job and having a midlife crisis. Can you give me some positive encouragement that isn't everything? Maybe it's time for, maybe it's time to take your life into another direction, my bro. You know, that's the thing about sometimes we start working ourselves like robots, doing the same thing every day and not enjoying it. And that sounds like the body, the mind, and the soul is telling you we need a new change in life. Yeah, you need a new change your surroundings too, my bro. That could be an option. Thank you very much, Bengoro Stir Fried, and is that back Jaren? For the roses. Yo, no, Hawaiian Blanca, your name is familiar to me. I don't know how though. Change is scary. It definitely is. Change is very scary. Because we go through the same thing our whole lives, we get used to it, we get comfortable, and then after a while it becomes it becomes a burden. So maybe while you're still doing your work, look at something else that you could set yourself up for maybe when you leave said job. But don't say, okay, I'm leaving, and then, got nothing to go towards, James Murray. Thank you very much, James Murray. Know the methods for splitting to create flats or shingles. But I don't know, brother. I'm that guy. I gotta see it, eh? New favorite TikToker. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Yeah, we'll start soon, chat. I just like to drink my coffee. I may be a little bit color coordinated today. It was not intentional. Kia ora, brother Ryan. How are you? What's up, brother Lumberjack? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. Expecting, yes, my bro. Yeah. So hopefully, Frisco. Oh, is it Fresh Coffee Pot? Hopefully that helps, my bro. Please come back and give us an update. Because, I want to... with me, I don't know if anyone else does this. I like to see how people who watch the stream are doing after they, make big changes or have an exam, have a job interview. Hey, Shakira, hello. Our certified doctor in the TikTok chat, saving lives. What do you put in your coffee? Water. Hot water. I don't really, put anything else. I just try and drink it in its purest form. Haven't been happier. Yo, that's cool, me. Good on you, my bro. What's up? Hey, tēnā koe, morena. You and I gotta have a chat about going live in business hours. Hey, sounds like just a skill issue. Just work overtime. Nah. I know, yeah, time zones is the hardest thing for me to overcome. Something that I want to do. We're actually in the designing phase, eh? How about this week, to all those that are watching in the late hours, I pump up a late night stream. How does that sound? How does that sound, chat? We'll do a late night designing stream, eh? Instead of doing it during my normal hours. I did say when we got to the designing phase that we would do that. Yeah, I think we'll plan that for Wednesday. So it's Monday today. And the next 2 days we'll do a evening designing stream, okay? How does that sound? Are you from the Netherlands? No, I'm not, my brother. Shakira, thank you very much for the love. Man, you always go crazy in the TikTok chat. Thank you very much. Also, I just want to announce the Nanathon is over. As of yesterday. Yeah, no more Nanathon. I want to say thank you very much to all those that supported me through the Nanathon. I've been looking for the Lord of the Rings books. Because we have to, well, I have to read through all of them. Holy cow, Shakira. Jeepers. Uzo Mavs, have a good day, my brother. Appreciate you, my bro. Ofatu. Google Calendar week is up to would be wicked. Yeah, I'll most likely, like with this multi-stream that we're doing now, I'm gonna be multi-streaming for the rest of, I don't know, streaming life. What's up, Gaga? How are you, brother? It's always nice to hear your voice. Hey, it's always nice to see everyone here too. Musco, hope to see you soon. All good, Loki. I'll try and drop into one of your streams when you go live, my brother. Much love. Shakira gonna pay your mortgage? I don't have one yet. But oh my days, 4 likes by you. Thank you for the galaxy, bro. You should do audiobooks. Yeah, that's kind of where the Lord of the Rings book reading kind of stemmed from, because everyone wanted me to read a book. You're close to 2 million. I don't even know how close, hey. I don't really check the numbers, I won't lie. There's gonna be a long set of streams reading. I know, bro, those books are long, eh? And I'm not really a fast reader as well. Where do you live? Your mum's. Nah. Aotearoa, New Zealand, my bro. How you doing, my son? JK. Morena Graham, how you? Where you been, bro? Bro, Zane, I've been right here. I've been multi-streaming, brother. I've been going hard. How you been, though, brother? All the way from Manchester. Manchester. How you doing over there in Manchester? I want hoodie and vest weather. Oh, it's nice, eh? I love winter. Winter's my favorite season. I may have color coordinated today. See, look. Trackies and jersey. It was not intentional. It was not intentional. Thank you very much, Shakira, and to the bro for the galaxy as well. I'm almost done, and we can start. Man, you only. Hey. Love your energy. It's summer here. Oh, bro, are your fellas ice creams melting yet? He's a fashion TikToker now. Shakira. Thank you for the galaxy. Oh my days, more than 2. Oh, thank you very much, Shakira. I was hoping it would stop there. My goodness. I only know Manchester is red because, yeah. Manchester United. I don't watch the sport personally. But I always remember seeing them on the news and everyone going ballistic in the crowds. I feel like football slash soccer, sorry to my Europeans out there, is probably the most energetic, heavy sport when it comes to the crowds. They go off, bro. It's pretty hardcore. I remember watching what's the name of that old school movie? And Jax from Sons of Anarchy is on there. It's like a football movie, but it's kind of borderline gangs at the same time. What's your favorite fruit, Fijo? What's it called? And he gets like wasted at the end. Like someone beats him up in a gang. I don't know if I'm allowed to say FIGHT, but I'll just say kerfuffle. Oh yeah. You know? Gridiron Gang. Nah, it's Green Street Hooligans? Yeah, I think that's it. Cheer my bro, I laughed at the video this morning, bro. It was pretty funny. I'll have another watch over it and see if I want to change anything. But at the moment, bro, it was crack up. Yeah, I think it's Green Street Hooligans is the name of it. Also, I have been listening to Killarney Folded more than usual this weekend. I won't lie. The vibes of that song are on. And I haven't even seen any video clip, I haven't gone that far. The famous GCE. What's that? Yeah, Green Street Hooligans is the name. Yeah, that's it. My, who did I watch that movie with? My big cousin, I think, when I was little. So I was like, what the fuck is this? Kalani always gets me in the feels. You know what I mean? I was listening to the song and I was like, hold on. Alright, let me just set up and then we can get to it, eh? Alright. Where are we? It was, oh geez, I'll probably rewatch it because it's a 12 a.m. Oh, yeah. All good, brother. Are you the rock guy from Thor? Sorry to burst your bubble. But I am. Nah. Nah, I'm not, brother. We all just sound like Cronins here. Trust me, brother. The Cronin dialect in English is very common here. Alright? Did I voice Korg? No. Do we sound like him? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, my friend. Pretty much. Damn. Still got the bloody sunlight. Fuck, we still got sun on it, eh? Where's this sun? Here. I need a longer towel. Yes, I use towels to cover the sun, chat. I use what I can. Also, check my daughter. She wants to play basketball. And I hope she does better than me. I may not have had 3-pointers like Caitlin Clark, but at least I used to get some of them, alright? Okay. Hey! Who am I thanking? Who am I thanking while I look for a chisel? Alright. Thank you very much to McLee_21 for the Optimus Prime. Oh, and TikTok fell down. Floor POV. For the Optimus Prime, my brother. Sorry about that, TikTok. No shoes aren't. Hey, these are Skechers. They are comfortable. I am not really much of a shoe man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really into like, you know, buying the latest shoe and all that. So I'm just tightening up the thing. The Feku looks awesome. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I got a lot of DMs about it. People are interested in buying it. I just got to figure out how to reply to them all. What you making, pal? We are doing a heimato. So this fish hook here. I've just got to get it from this angle real quick, chat, even though you can barely see it. Because our grains go in certain ways. Just want to straighten up the walls to this design. Then we can carry on. Also, yeah, Matariki's coming up, chat, which is the Maori New Year. I need to do something around that. Talk about it more. So what is Matariki? Yeah, the Maori New Year. When the star constellation of Matariki shows up. I can't remember all the stars. My daughters will be so disappointed in me. Waiti and Waita, the star of fresh water and salt water. Waipunarangi is the star of winds. That represents the winds. Waiti, Waita, Waipunarangi. Tupua Nuku, Tupua Rangi are the two stars that are around food. Pohutukawa is the death star, so it's the star that's around like death, and you know, because that's part of our lives too. Hiwai Te Rangi. What's Hiwai Te Rangi? The wishing star. So Hiwai Te Rangi within that star constellation is the one we would, you know, put our hopes and dreams into, what we would like to succeed in life. Ururangi. I think Ururangi is the wind star. Wait, did I say wind? I gotta ask my kids, they're clued up about the stars. Pohutukawa, Hiwai Te Rangi, Me Ururangi Matariki. Yeah, there's 7 stars within that star constellation. So you might know there's Subaru or Subaru. Or the 7 sisters, but yeah, we call it Matariki in our culture. And it shows up here around this time of the year, or within like 2 weeks actually, it should be visible. Anyone else go full Star Wars when you heard the Death Star? Yes. I remember seeing this AI video. It was about, you know, Star Wars characters if they were in the gym. Bro, I lost my shit at it, eh? Han Solo. Chewbacca. I ended up naming one of my WoW characters Chewbacca. R2-Dip2. It's giving Maui vibes. Hey, appreciate you, my brother. Kia ora, Kay, how are you? I gotta try and find it. Hey, what up, Fanta? Yeah, I gotta try and find it again. Han Swallow. Once again, Twitch, how many people are here right now? Are we on the front page again? So I was making me a coffee and my wife said, get outside, I think you're on the front page. There's a lot of people in there. Yeah, we're on the front page again. Let the Wookiee win. Jay, brother Charlie, how are you, my brother? Your carvings are incredible. Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, so what we're doing right now, my bro, is a heimato. Or, you know, as you can see, it's a fish hook. This is actually going to someone in the Twitch chat. So we're currently streaming on more than one platform today. It's most likely going to be for the remainder of how long I'm a Twitch streamer for. But it's been cool. Multi-streaming has been really nice. I'm just glad it works for me, because I normally break it. Thank you for the rose. What's that? Full stop on the front page, and remember you as the lovely awesome man. All love. Hey, what's up, brother Kenny? Appreciate you, my brother. Happy Father's Day to the bro in the TikTok chat. Kay, thank you very much, and Tom for the rose as well. Let the Wookiee win. Yeah, I for one was never really a Star Wars fan. Sorry, chat. Yeah, just never, could not get into it, eh? I couldn't. What in a Josh? How you, my brother? Much love also, Charlie. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm just checking, making sure everything is all good. Yeah, I streamed a little bit of GTRP yesterday, and then I had to end the stream pretty early because my kids got home. Hopefully we can get my character into the Rangers, but holy, the application, bro. Hui, how you, Tori? Yeah, we're currently live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. But TikTok's got their own standalone view because I'm using my phone. What is the coolest thing you've ever made? Everything. I'm that guy, brother. I can't put one above the other. I love them all. Love them all, my brother. Love them all. Yep. Meet me at the club. Look how far I've come. Hey, appreciate you, Tori. I think I've figured out why I don't have more than 100k, and it's probably due to the... Probably, my bro. You were the redeemer back in the day? Oh, there were a few people that used to redeem hard on that, eh? So my goal this week is to hopefully try and find the Lord of the Rings books, okay, chat? So when we start these Lord of the Rings books, I will most likely be reading them in the evenings. Okay? Thank you very much, full stop, for the roses. Kia ora, brother. You'll most likely be reading them in the evenings. That's the plan. Because I want it to be like a, you know, cozy nighttime stream. Just FYI, I've not read a book in a long time. That's a lie. I read like a big book, you know, not a kid's book. I do story time with my kids every night. Sometimes I just wing it and say, never mind the book. The other night I told them the tales of Brom from League of Legends. What was the biggest thing you made? Project I've been a part of. We did a carving for a whole stage, my bro. Like a performing arts stage. On my own, the biggest carvings I've ever done are actually the first Maori wood carvings that were ever done on Twitch. So if you've seen the earlier videos from back in the day, you'll see me doing these two larger scale carvings. Those are them, brother. Those are definitely them, my bro. Thank you, brother Rick. I always wanted to try. How did you start? Oh, I just got given a chisel and a piece of wood, and my uncle just said go hard. And you'll see in one of my TikTok videos as well of the first carving I ever done. And I gave it to my mum when I left home around 16. Around 16 I left home. Do you do any Samoan carvings? No, so the main reason why I haven't is because I'd rather learn from the people first. I don't want to be, in my eyes, this is just purely my opinion, I feel like it would be disrespectful if I was to carve something from another culture without learning from it first, you know. It's one thing to learn a culture, to me, but when you live in it, and learn from the people, that's a different way to me. I'd rather do that, live amongst, you know, people of Samoa and learn their culture and how they carve instead of, you know, looking in a book and trying to copy the designs. I probably could, but it would feel much better to me if I, you know, lived with the people and learned from the people. Because a lot of people have been asking me to do carvings from other cultures, but it's because that's how I view it. I you know, that just my views on that type of situation is the reason why I don't do it. Ain't it tapu before it's done, or is it all cuck? Who? Oh, not that I've heard of. Maybe it is for some people. I don't know, never heard that one before. Maybe. But yeah, from me and, you know, the countless pieces that I've done, no. For example, I got commissioned to do one of my wife's cousin's taiaha. And well, the surprise was that the cousin's actually a viewer, but we didn't tell him that I was doing his taiaha. And then he got it on his 21st, and he's like, "Hey, I know this taiaha." And I was at the birthday, and I was in, because normally on handovers for carvings, I don't do that. I just carve it and leave it for the family to do the handover. I just, you know, nodded at him, and he was like, "Oh," he was buzzing out. So that was a cool little thing to do for him. He didn't know how close to his family I was. Do you ever play GTA RP? I do. I play on NoPixel and Prodigy. At the moment, I've been playing on Prodigy. We're on First Nations, and I don't take any offense to someone inspired by the nation. Oh, shoot, where's that, brother? Me, like, where in the world? Do you make a living off carvings, bro? Yep, but it's also hard, eh? Like I've been carving full time since I was 16. There were times when I had nothing, no commissions coming in, but majority of the time when I was 16, there were commissions for family. But at the same time, I had a job. It's quite easy, to get a job here in Rotorua, especially in the Maori tourism space. I've worked in it for about, 13 years. I was working in Maori tourism. But these days, obviously being a streamer nowadays, I haven't really gone back to it. I just go back to it for fun when I'm needed. So I normally do the cultural shows here, chat. So here we have these, so we call them concerts. They're like big cultural performing arts displays that we do for the tourists. Like just doing kapahaka. If you want to see me doing it too, I'm on one of Crip's wife's videos. Yep, in my old job, I actually met Crip. He was the first streamer I ever met. Criperian. And that was before I became Brox. Oh, I was still Brox at the time, but not streaming that much. And yeah, I met Criperian. And that was buzzy. Live comfortably off commissions? Nah, not really. Or like maybe now. But I would say before, streaming and all of that, it was a bit hard, but I got by. But I was that guy, I made sure I had a job that would help me fuel what I actually love to do. Thank you, brother Jordan Ray, for the roses, and hairs as well. Do you know a TikToker called Parker? Yeah, he's the one with the moto order. Yeah, I've seen him around. Sorry for no music too, chat. iPad's flat. I was supposed to do some artwork over the weekend, but my beloved niece and nephew showed up, and I was like, oh, that's going out the window. And I was spending quality time with them. I hardly ever get to see them that much because I'm so busy with mahi, but yeah, it was good to see them. Yeah, just had a lot of fun with them over the weekend. Morning, Wadey. How are you, brother? Thank you very much, War, for the Optimus Prime as well, man. Did it pop up? So, Felix. Cheer, brother. Box, what's one thing that tourists should do in NZ that's super touristy and you feel it's underrated? Ooh. Underrated. I don't know. That's a good question because I haven't seen the whole country. Bro, I haven't even travelled my own country that much. I mean, there's a treetop walk here where you walk on the top of trees in in a forest that's never been touched by a human. I couldn't go because weight limit things. Because my wife went on it and they said, yeah, there's like a 120 weight limit. And the one thing they did, they invited me to do it, and I went, oh, I know about the weight limit and I'm over it. And they never replied to my message, so I was like, fuck you. Trying to set me up. So there was that. Yeah, 120 weight limit, and let's just say I'm about 20 more over that limit. Oh, I think they were trying to take me out, Chet. Respectfully, of course. I think those goddamn bastards were trying to take me out. You goddamn bastards. Yeah, I told them, oh, I know about the weight limit, and yeah, I'm over it. Never messaged me again. It's like, you bastards. They never messaged me again. It's like, oh, motherfucker, sole, kefe, I cae. Yeah. Not one message was sent after that email I sent. So yeah, ever since then, treetop tours are my ops. I don't know if they're watching right now, but yeah, too late now. He didn't reply to my email. I'm joking, by the way, Chet. Don't take it to heart. Super touristy. Yeah, I haven't done enough to know, brother. Like, the main thing people, like, tourists come here for is, like, you know, the scenery and the culture. Like, outside of that, the only thing I want to do is go to Hobbiton. That's probably the only other thing I want to do here right now. I'm going on an adventure. He doesn't look like a burglar. We need a burglar. Rox, how did you first get into this? Was it a family member? Yeah, it was a family member, brother. My uncle. My uncle was the one that kind of introduced me to this art form, and it pretty much skyrocketed from there, my bro. Yeah. Hello from Oxford. What, is that like the university? Shouldn't you be in class? Just go fishing, fresh salt shore boat. Oh yeah. Oh, fishing sounds good, bro. Hype up your stream with... Oh, we got a bot in the chat. Yo, Adam, Timbo, SMP probably made their profile today. I've noticed that bots are more frequent these days, eh? They're learning, chat. Think you could do an IRL? I could go to Hobbiton. The only thing with doing an IRL stream there is the connection is pretty shit out there from what I've heard. So the IRL backpack probably won't be the ideal thing to take. And it needs maintenance too. Unless I just, you know, go out there with my camera and vlog the day maybe. But yeah, I still want to go to Hobbiton, man, like actuals. I love Lord of the Rings. I still haven't seen Rings of Power. Is it worth? Is it worth it, chat? Is it a yay or a nay? So here's Hawaiian. No, I am Maori. So the indigenous people of Aotearoa, New Zealand. So now you can survive. On top of that too, there's also like some of the sponsored streams that I may do as well. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good, really? Yeah, I'm getting like mixed opinions. What's up, Hush? Yeah, I'm getting mixed opinions on Rings of Power. I watched the first season and it was very mid. No. Because it's got Durin on it, eh? It's not even filmed in NZ, bro. What's that? Rings of Power? I wouldn't expect it to be. Doesn't look like they did a lot of travelling on that program. Compared to, like, you know, the Fellowship. I feel like it would be a lot more, like, green screen-esque going on. It's good. It's a good watch. Just take it as its own thing, not a retelling of the... Not a retelling of the... Somalian. What is that? Almost thought it was salmonella. What is that? Why didn't you have the Maori chin tattoo? Because the moko kauai is only ever reserved for the women. And I, my friend, wield a sausage. Sorry to disappoint. Wielder of the sausage. I am part of the sausage clan. My apologies. Thank you very much to Mike06 for the Optimus Prime as well. Of Middle Earth that... Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, I did not know that. Sorry, no, you're good, brother. So the females one is called a moko kauai, which are the tattoos that go on the chin. And the men have the one called the mata ora. That's the name of the full face. No need to be sorry, brother. I'm gonna answer your question and give you an answer to it. No harm, no foul. Only if you play Gnome Warrior in World of Warcraft, then we got a fucking problem. No, I'm joking. Loki or Father, thank you for the Optimus Prime over on Twitch as well. Thank you, brother. Oh, I should not be swearing on the front page, eh? Sorry, Twitch. There was a guy in my time in Atlanta that did the tattoo in the late 90s. He never heard the end of it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've seen my fair share of people, you know, men in particular, rocking the female chin tattoo, and oh, bro, they just get laughed at. I mean, I was laughing at them too, I won't lie. You're like, you got it without understanding it, L, bro. Lemon. I've also been trying to learn about Shinto as well. Time to spark up a swear jar, but I reckon I could... Swear jar, man, I'd be keen to do that, eh? Just to see how much we make. There you on the main page and you had over 5k views. That was insane. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm on the front page, my bro. I didn't apply for it. I've just been put on. Just got put on, my bro. So, you know, be grateful for the opportunities and just carry on. Just gotta carry on, my brother, and be grateful. Thank you very much to Twitch. Ambassador. Yeah, also chat, I don't want to go to TwitchCon anymore. Sorry to my fellow Americans. You know, the top country in the world that watches the stream, but bro, it's looking like GTA RP for real over there, and I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather just stay here in my shit shack and get cold. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to TwitchCon. I'ma just say nah. No thank you. Nan's watching over you. Oh, probably if my ear suddenly gets sore, then it's probably Nan. What's up, Cthulhu? I'm watching from London. Hey, I know it's getting late. How are you over there in London, my bro? There goes the swear jar again. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think we better get a swear jar, chat. Joe Chaotix, how you, my bro? Yeah, might pay to get a swear jar. Stay out of the country with us, salt on the earth types. Yeah, yeah. Type for Whakairo looks nice. Cheers, Bova. Hey broski, it's Men's Mental Health Month. How are you doing in life? I'm doing good. For me, like with streaming, it's not just about 1 month for me. I like to help whether you're a man or a woman every day when I'm streaming. But I know there's a lot of brothers out there that do not like the thought or the idea of opening up. And I know there's a lot of brothers out there that follow me. So I've got to shoot a video this week and talk about my mental health in this day and age, and how throughout my life I had to deal with, you know, as I'm very open about it, seeing my sister, you know, be unalived in front of me when she got hit by a car. So I'm going to make a video on that today in the hopes that, you know, all our brothers out there that don't want to open up see it, and it encourages them to want to do the same. That's what I'm planning to do this week, is do that. Nice, fame hasn't changed you. Oh bro, the only thing that'll change is my undies. 2 days max, third pushing it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that video this week, and my hopes is that it encourages the brothers out there to open up, and the sisters too, because I know there's a lot of sisters out there that don't want to open up as well. Yeah, so that's the plan for this video that I want to do this week. And something I haven't done, chat, is go back to the spot where it happened, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because it actually happened here in Rotorua. Men do not speak about their problems. Yeah, the war, like that goes for me too. There was a point where I did it, you know. We're in constantly fighting the war within our own heads. Am I good enough, you know? Am I worth it? Did I do enough? Am I enough? Should I just leave? You know, those thoughts that went through my head when I was younger as well. What could I have done differently? It's too late now. Bro, the Cowboys got absolutely backdoor dry over the weekend, bro. Holy. Scouser. A scouser. You can't knock out a scouser. Thank you very much for the racing debate, brother. Thank you very much, my bro. You can't knock out a scouser. Bilfy, I'll be honest, brother, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, brother. Go buy yourself some breakfast or something instead of roses or a heart. Or even better yet, I don't know if you play it, V-Bucks, I don't know. Robux. Yeah, sorry, brother. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. Thank you, Bilfy, for the 20 roses. This guy. Mohammed, thank you for the GGs as well. Bro, yeah, the Cowboys got destroyed over the weekend, bro. Holy. Not the, the American ones. Not the NFL ones. NRL. Bro, they got piped, bro. I was getting mad. Medua was getting mad. Up the wires, perhaps. Oh, I'm not really a bandwagon supporter, brother. I've been supporting the Cowboys for ages, and yeah, I'm not really one to switch up. I stick to the team I support. Main reason why I like the Cowboys was because of JT. He's even to this day and age, he's still my favorite. Jonathan Thurston. Is this the guy? I could be. I don't know. Why, Laz? Thank you very much for the galaxy, brother Laz. Thank you very, very much, my bro. Oh, man. Before I carry on talking, I feel like snot's about to go. Oh. Whew. That's a long oyster and a half, I tell you. Thank you very much, brother Laz. Bro's bots are going over the first couple minutes. I knew it was gonna be a long day for your team. Yeah, bro. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad, bro. Kia ora from West Auckland. How you treating yourself? Oh, you from West Auckland? Bro. I watched a video about West Auckland. These people stole all the guttering from a house. Is it really that bad there? I ain't gonna lie, from all the stuff I've seen about West, South is way better. Is it true? Is it really that bad out there? Bro, imagine being there seeing, oh, were you at the game, bro? Oh, that's, ouch. Kia ora from Papamore Beach. Oh, this guy's got a view. It gets really crazy here. Oh, my bro. That's why, chat, as I've mentioned, my ideal house is one, and the neighbours are either cows or trees. Those are my ideal neighbours. I just hope that the house that we live in one day... Yo, didn't thank you for the Galaxy too. Sorry, I missed the animation, my brother. I did see the acknowledgement though in the chat. Thank you very much, my bro. It was rough and freezing cold. I'm no bro, I'm a chick. Oh, sorry. Wait on. Wait, is that... Oh. For a minute there I was like, hey, I'm sure I saw Bobby. But I just remembered I got a girl cousin and her name's Bobby too. Wait. My bad. My bad, Tuane. My bad. Fast Twitch Brain, what is a galaxy? It's kind of like a dono, gifty thingy. Pretty much. What's up, Bogan R? How are you? Thank you very much to Liam for the rose. Nice carving. Thank you very much. Bobby, thank you very much for the roses too. And Brother Laz, all West Auckland showing up. What do you say? West, eh? West Okalani. I've got a I've got to make my way up to Auckland at some point soon, Tet, to go and get my PC checked. Because the people I got it off are up there. But I told my wife, you have to come. I hate going up there in traffic on my own. I got no one to, you know. I need someone in the car with me to tell them how frustrated I am with Auckland traffic. That's shocking, man. It's getting bad here though. I almost got taken out by a senior member of the public yesterday. They are dangerous, bro. Bro, you've come a long way. I remember watching your first live. What's up, Jose? Cheer, brother. I live in the UK, but from Fern Hill. Whereabouts are you from? Where's Fern Hill? Where's that, my bro? I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I live in Rotorua. The place is literally a dormant volcano with about as much geothermal activity as me after a spicy bowl of bulldog noodles. Pretty much. I watched a video of a guy that ate black bulldog noodles, but he used 5 of those sauces. I was like, oh, that guy's crapping BLOOD. Come do your PC so we can see if you can kick a conversation. Oh, with those people? Oh, try. Glad to see you're still doing your hobby and streaming it, man. You're a legend. Hey, appreciate you, brother Zenny. Much love, my brother. And I was not prepared. Yeah. So, the geothermal activity here in Rotorua is actually connected to Yellowstone as well. So that's about as close to the Dutton Ranch as I'm probably going to get through the geothermal lines here. I would like to go there one day though. It's a park, a wilderness park. Like people can walk there. I believe. What in a TK? What's up, Ghost X? Greetings from the UK, hope all is well. Unfortunately, bedtime over here. Yeah, go to bed, my bro, don't stay up at silly o'clock for me. TK, thank you for the car pies, and Jaden as well. Thank you very much, brother. What do you do when you make a mistake? So, with Whakairo in general, you know, we don't make mistakes, we make adjustments. That's always been a kōrero that was spoken at the carving school I went to. There's always a way around it, you know. For example, if I happen to chip a piece of timber off here, we still have enough timber within this to drop it down, redraw and carry on. If there was a bit of rot here, like a section of the timber was rotten, what we could do again, cut out that section, get a block, make sure it's all flush and it sits properly, glue it in, shave it down and carry on. There's always ways around it, but it's really up to to me it's up to the individual at the end of the day. Conversion conversion, you quick reader. What? Oh, I see what you mean, a conversion. Fuck, my reading is not there today, chat. Or it ain't there at all, to be honest. Yo, I'll be keen if I come up. Conversation, conversion. Far out. It's morning and my brain's already ready for the end of the day. there comes a time in my life where sometimes I go, I think I just want to be a potato today. And just lie on the couch. Oh no, can't do that. Can't do that, chat. Thank you, Levi. Where's the best place to travel in NZ? Queenstown, I'd have to say. Yeah, Queenstown. The bush education, yeah, pretty much. But hey, when I went to a English speaking school and then I come back and I had to teach all my cousins how to speak English properly. Or kind of. Kinda. Do you sell your goods online anywhere? Not really, not really. I like to do it through genuine connection, my bro. I'm very old-fashioned, eh? I'd rather conversate with the person instead of, making a website, because that's what I love most in life is kanohi ki te kanohi. This isn't the stream. What happened? Did you go this way and the raid went that way? Unlucky, my bro. Can I ask a question? What's up, lucky number 7? What's up, my bro? Thank you, Lou Bags, for the... What is that? A bird? Oh, it's a bird. Thank you for the bird, brother Lou. Borderline thought it was a dinosaur. I had to put my niece and nephew and my kids on game yesterday. They slandered the land before time. Have you ever been heartbroken and how did you deal with it? Yeah, I have been. How did I deal with it? Continued living my life, it was a time where I needed to focus more on myself for my own well-being. And yeah, one thing I did not do was look back, changed up my life, changed things around, my surroundings, did new things that I wouldn't never usually do. One thing you should not do is sit around and do nothing. Because when you do that, when you're heartbroken and you're sitting down and you're doing nothing, this is when you start fighting with your mind. And then that happens. So yes, it is, completely understandable to feel sad if you are heartbroken. But at the end of the day, the things you need to do, for me personally, is you need to change up your surroundings and life as well. Your Twitch is glitching. And Lucky Oos must be on their copper wire. Cheerio, brother NK. Isn't he just the bro? Oh, I think it's better than being an asshole. I don't want to be one of those. I know a lot of people like being assholes, but not me. I'm good. You have some nice... Oh, it's all good, bro. Everyone says that here. You ain't the first, nor be the last. For mannerisms to speaking. Okay, time out. That is an expensive word. What does mannerisms mean? Like using your manners? I'll be honest, I like my manners, eh? That's the number one thing I told my kids, use your manners, eh? Thank you. Please and hello. All the time, how you act. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was like manners, like actual manners. Yeah, man, when you just come in with those expensive words, hui! I've got to take a step back a bit and ask, what does that mean? What's up, Beach Bobbin? Thank you very much, Nita, for the car pies. Sorry, I gotta say it like Coda from Brother Bear every time I see that name, eh? And Fraser for the rose as well. Actually means, oh yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it when it comes to big words. How you, Nita? Hope you're doing well. Alan, what's up, brother? Google says a habitual jester. What the hell, bro? You're bringing in more expensive words for more expensive words.
Yo, hope you good, big bro.
Yo, Zani! Thank you very much for the 7 months. Kia ora, brother Zani. Kia ora, my bro. Morena. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, most of all. Looking after yourself. Hope you had a solid weekend or having a solid weekend still. As you know, traditionally we start our day off by touching wood, getting our stream in, and having a good time as well. Hope you're well, my brother, and thank you very much for the 7 months. There you go. What's up, Brandon? Thank you very much to Nita for the silver fern, and Book Talk for the glasses as well. Where are we on Twitch? Kicks all good. It's fine here. Stay out in country. So okay, YouTube's all good as well. Okay, we can carry on. I should have really charged the iPad, man. Do you still stream on Twitch? I am currently streaming on Twitch right now, Kick and YouTube as well, and with you guys too. We're running it today, my bro. Hi, Toby. How are you? Big Tobes. Oi. Thank you very much. Again, Tama, you don't need to constantly raid me. Like, you can just raid once and that's all good. You're making a wooden fish hook? We are purely for decorative purposes, not so much to be used. Well, thank you, bro. Ano. Let's get all of these cut out, chat, and then we clean them up. Yeah. Do the patterns have meanings? So with this pattern here that we're doing is Taratara Akai. So it's not actually done yet. We're actually prepping the design itself. So this is preparations right now for what we're about to do. So this design is mainly used by tribes in the East Coast. So you'll find a lot of tribes along along the east coast there will use taratara akai. So essentially a design that can be represented for the water as well. Obviously, you know, fish hook that fit the whole theme of the piece as well. And taratara akai actually comes from the story of Kai, who was an ancestor who had very ugly teeth. So he ate someone's whale and he paid for it with his life. But the way they had to try and identify that he was the culprit, because the only thing they could go off was that he had ugly teeth. He was wooed by some girls, and he had a big smile on his face, and essentially that smile cost him his life for what he did. And unfortunately. So when we finish all the highs here, we're going to add notches to it, and those notches will represent his teeth. No way. Hey dude, what's up brother, how are you? Hope you're having a very good day. Yeah, my day is going very good so far, my bro. You know, I love to start relatively early, and I'm that guy. I like to get as much done as I can on the morning side of 12 o'clock. That's how I've always been. Hold up. Gotta get it from this angle. So one thing we need to keep an eye on too is the grain. The grain is something we must constantly keep looking at to get the cleanest cut possible. So obviously a lot of these cuts still need to be cleaned, but I'm just trying to get all our angles first. That's the main thing for me so far. Oh, just went against the grain, I felt it. There you go. Here's our pencil. It's a loud van, eh? Yes, I'm left-handed as well. Farting its way down the road. Thank you very much to Macklin for the crane and Belfa for the roses and Indy as well. Where are we on the purple one? Oh, cool, you can... the carving comes from based on the styles. Yes, so with all the tribes within the country, brother, comes their own significant tribal styles that they have. Not every single tribe within the country carves the same. Yeah, so we have tribal styles as well. And at the carving school I went to, we had to learn said styles as well. Like all of them. It's part of the curriculum. Pretty much, brother. Like even down to our language too, with Te Reo Maori. Not every single tribe has the same dialect. Even down to the haka as well, the way we perform the haka. Not every single tribe performs the same way as well. So, The significance there is not only just in Whakairo itself. It's within, haka, the way we speak our language as well, and Whakairo. So we have all these differences amongst the tribes as well, brother. So with the carving school I went to, in our second year, which is, I think, is a very, a pivotal year when it comes to the course itself, is, learning those tribal styles. That's why I think it's a very important year within the course that we did, making sure you knew them all. And for example, if you're ever caught up by, someone within the carving world, if they're working on a group project for a certain tribe, you knew it. And you could slot right in. So there's that as well. How common are carving tools in the NZ? Oh, they're pretty common now, obviously. You have shops that sell them. The place where... So when I was a student at this carving school, I know I talk about it a lot, we were gifted our chisels, eh? And they cost around $4,000 each, and we had 5 students in our intake. So with this carving school I went to, if you get accepted, they gift you, chisels and the knowledge. Everything you carve with them, however, stays with them, because they're giving you, years and years of knowledge that's been passed down. And if you graduate, you get to keep those chisels, pretty much. And yeah, I graduated back in 2018 within the 42nd intake. Yeah, 42nd intake I graduated, and I got to keep my chisels. How much history, there's always something new to learn, and it's like an endless spiral of something getting deeper and deeper. Pretty much, my brother. That's how Whakairo's always been, or I would say our culture. Like that's pretty much how it was passed down too, face to face, as kanohi ki te kanohi, as I would say. Face to face is normally how our ancestors did it within wānanga or schools of learning. In a sense, that's like how I like to interact as well, face to face, or speaking to the individual through email instead of like doing a shop online. I mean, it'll save time, but something I don't want to lose is making a genuine connection with someone. Like, take Logains for example, who this carving is going to. He's been in the Twitch stream for a couple years. Hence the reason why I cherish that connection with someone very much, and the highest regard for me personally, like making a connection. When the politicians started the haka, it was cool. It's unfortunate that it was necessary, but it's from the US and was really interesting. Oh yeah, Hana Rafiti, yeah. Yeah, she got suspended for 40 days for doing that. It's dumb as hell, I ain't gonna lie. Yo man, still grinding. I see last time I was here, I think we talked about ads. Oh, ads blade. Yeah, I still have mine, brother. I wouldn't necessarily use it on this though. I was actually using it over the weekend, just to see how it was feeling, and it still feels sharp. I want to get another high grade sharpening stone, but I don't know from where though. Like, I've got one, but I mainly use it for my chisels. But I want to get one specifically for my ads. I might hit up that knife guy, or sharpness test, or Lone Mountain from the community. One of the bros, Lone Mountain, who's part of the stream, he's a knife smith, so he'd know where to get some good quality stones from, ones that can cater to real old blades. Because the ads blade I have, chat, is a family one, and it's old. Since I've been using it, I haven't, changed the original grind on the blade at all. I've kept the original grind and everything. And I do not want to change it. Well, the original angle, I should say. Meet me at the club. Face to face is that important in Western culture, seems to forgot about. Yes, bro. Yeah, no, that's same for me, my bro. Face to face. That's why I enjoyed TwitchCon a lot, is because a lot of people that knew who I was came up to me and spoke to me, and I embraced that with open arms and got to speak with a lot of cool people. Yeah, I'll forever be like that till the end of my days. Having a genuine conversation with someone instead of making the shoppers the way I always operate. May not be the best idea, but it's me. It's who I am as a person, I guess. Oi. Yo, Sturdy, thank you for the 58 months, my bro. As a tier 3. Absolutely crazy, man. You're a crazy man there, sir. Thank you very much, my brother. Hope you're well. Hope the whānau is well too. And ngā mihi nui ki a koe, my bro. Thank you very much, Claw, for the roses. Let's go back a little bit, Just want to make sure we haven't missed anything. Thank you very much to Sand for the friendship necklace. Kevin as well. Oh man, every time I keep going back, it just resets back to the bottom of the chat. It's way easier and have a proper understanding in that. Yeah, bro, 100%. How's things been going on TikTok? Good, my bro. So we're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Kick and Twitch today. So yeah, we'll most likely be doing it forever now. And saying that too, we are probably going to have a nighttime carving stream this week, since we're on the designing phase now. There's no more loud banging needed, so we'll probably do that this week, either tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday is looking like the plan. Looking like the plan, my brother. Just so people in the other time zones can enjoy some live Whakairo. just touching up a few bits here and there, chat. But yeah, other than that, my bro, we trucking along. What's up? Is it Fees? Did I say that right? I can just see the names sometimes. Alright. Meet me at the gun. Do you feel fulfilled in life? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'd say, you know, my wife's happy, the kids are happy, you guys are happy too when you get here. So I'm gonna have to say yeah. All the people I care about are happy, you know, from my own family to you guys. So if I look at it, I can't, you know, complain. If we can make someone's day, then yeah, that feels very fulfilling. For sure, my brother. Yo, the Jackies, thank you very much for the raid. Hello. Playing date everything. So like a cactus, a dog, a human, like date, like kind of like that. Thank you very much for the raid. Raid the Jackies. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Kia ora everyone. My name's Brox. I'm a traditional Maori woodcarver. I have been since the age of 12. I'm more interested in this game that you were playing. What's that about? How could anyone not love this guy? What's up, brother Dane over on YouTube? How you, brother? Yeah, I'm interested in this game. Date everything. What do you do? Do you actually date like everything? Thank you very much for the raid, brother. Hello, everybody. Good, nice to meet you all. With that, I'll have a slight break and talk to you guys. So yeah, we're currently doing a heimato or a fish hook. We're in the designing phase at the moment. Just we're carving and touching up as we go along. What's up, James? What's up, Nixo? Thank you, brother Chris, for the 38 months. Hey, I come from Highway 38. Date. Inanimate objects voiced by a huge... Wait, that actually sounds pretty cool. Like actual. Say, for example, you date a chair and it sounds like... what's his name? The guy who voiced Reinhardt. Like, is it a game like that? That actually sounds pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So you could date someone that, like Matt Mercer, and it could be like a fire hydrant. Come right in my stream, I'll follow you back. Why the hell would I do that? Bro, what is up with these bot self-promos on Kick? Cheers from Antonio, Texas. Kia ora, brother. Yeah, so this is what we've been up to. Currently in the designing phase. So we're just chipping along. Once we sort out all the designs, then we go back through it again. And we're gonna... Bro, the bot's out of control. I know! Go. Get a life. So once we do all the main cuts, then we'll add notches throughout the entire design too. But yeah, this is currently what we've been doing. This is a decorative piece, however. Oh, we got another one, bro. So much bots, bro. Hey, they're getting my engagement up, eh? For the affiliate thing, you need 100 unique people to comment on your channel. So hey, they're helping me out. Kia ora from Perth. Kia ora, bro. Yo, Jay, thank you very much for the roses too. I'm pretty sure you can date the impending sense of doom at that point. That actually sounds funny. Yeah. So I'ma just leave them there. Hey, they're getting my engagement up. So I ain't even mad. How cold is it over there? It's actually getting pretty warm now, but you know, I'm old, so I don't want to get cold and get sick. I mean, bots aren't good to many, and you can get falsely banned. Yeah, they're on kick. But it's just a random come and watch my stream. I'm not gonna do it anyway. Why? I don't want to. Yeah, one of the requirements is you need 100 unique people to comment on your stream, and it's going up. Love you, beard. Thank you, sir. To comment on something from earlier, I'd be happy once this bloody essay is done. Remember, you gotta graduate too, yeah? Let me just the stream is so bad, mine's better, please give me KFC. Cheer my bro. Let me just go and check on my wife, and we'll carry on. See with the baby. I let your body decide. Sorry, iPad's charged. I can play background ambient music now. Play something at least. Stay with me. Naiono tadado tereki. Fucking hell, someone's playing with steel pipes. There we go. Got me some water as well. Check out Brother Dane over on YouTube. Alright, we're back. How do I buy one of your amazing pieces? The only one I have for sale is 3,500 USD. I took 500 off because I felt bad. Yeah, I felt bad. Normally 4K, but yeah, I dropped it down because feel bad. Feel bad things. Yo, anyway, you still on Kick? Can you comment? Yeah, a lot of people are interested in this carving. I've got to figure out how I'm going to choose a recipient or someone who's going to buy it. And yeah, you can't ask for a commission. You can't do the my dog is sick. I've heard all the excuses under the sun, dude. Chat. Straight up. The emails I've gotten could be content, but I'm not gonna do that. My dog is sick and he needs a wood carving. Oh, say goodbye to your dog. It's pretty much what I said in the email. Dead chat, need more gamer. Oh, I thought I VIP'd you in the Kick chat. Yeah, right. I've had so many weird emails on how to buy a carving, like weird ones. You ain't playing Poe this league? I'm outside. I'm a carving before gaming person. I'll most likely play Poe too. I saw there's a new Ranger class in there, so I'll give it a go. But at the same time, I'm prepping for Mists of Pandaria as well. Put that 500 back on, you deserve it. I reckon? I feel bad, eh? Straight up. He's got the clone trooper. Excellent. Do you get splinters? Alright. I've got some wood for you. And a bit of dirt. Alright, here we go. Oh, here we go. Nope. Oh, there we go. You got a crown by your name. W. Wait, you gotta equip it? That's crazy. Yeah, not really. What's up, Shoujo? Hey, I appreciate you, my brother. That's crazy. You gotta equip those kind of things. I'm actually Splinter. You is a rat? No. Aloha. Kakahiaka. Hey Marcus, aloha my brother. E mihi ana e taku kanaka Maori. Good to see you, my brother. Where have I seen Hawaiian Blanca before? His name is still very familiar to me. I must search up his name after stream. Where are we? Think of how many years you've spent learning this stuff, how much time you care and you put into the carving, how much the way more, bro. Hey, cheer, bro. Do you know how to achieve financial freedom? Oh, I don't even know what that is. Spending money freely? That sounds like a nightmare. I'm still trying to save for a house. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Spending money freely sounds not very good. Not, not really. Straight up. Cause yeah, I'm just trying to save for a house. That's about it. So I don't think I have financial freedom. I'm not one of those, TikTokers that say, comment, let's go in the chat. And I will DM you my plan. Yeah, I'm not trying to sell a course thingy. I know there was a craze for a moment and then they went off the face of the earth. You're not sure about me. I don't think I have financial freedom, my bro. I have freedom in my own country. Comment, let's trot on my next IG post. Everyone being an online coach in this day and age, yeah, bro, not me. Bro, I'm just trying to be a carver. I will teach you how to make money in the online space. By me, I mean like, come watch the stream and I'll tell you how normal my life is whilst touching wood. Silver lining, I may touch wood more than most, alright? Whilst keeping same sized arms in life. One does not outweigh the other. Nah. I touch wood in a Guna-free zone. Respectfully. That's the boys for feedback on the thumbnail and made a new one and then I chucked the folder to. Oh, yo. I'll check it out after stream, my bro. You sound like Korg from Thor. Yeah, I'm Korg in the morning too when I look at when I look at my wife. Rock hard. No. Sorry, bro, I had to. I'm a bit of a joker too, my bro. I lie, the first thing I did when I woke up was scratch my ass and looked out the window and said, why do I have to get up? It's cold. And then I remembered, oh shit, my kids wake up at 6. Are you looking to be a journeyman woodcarver for Yeah, used all my skill points in wood carving, chat. That's my flex. That's my only flex in life. Used all my skill points in wood carving. I need to get that on a shirt. That's actually a big good shirt for me, I ain't gonna lie. Thank you for the roses. Where are you from? Aotearoa, New Zealand, my brother. Thank you for the roses, Folioli? Did I say that right? Oh, I had to have a double check at that name. What's up, O'Brien? Over on YouTube. Check these out. Boom. when I went inside to chat, I may have, had some cuddles with the baby. She's starting to, this is like 3 weeks ago. She's about a month and a bit old now. Baby babbling has made its way into her life, and melts my heart every time. Have you ever wanted to get tāmoko? I actually have one. If you want me to talk about it, one's in the chat. I do not mind. I do not mind one bit. Gosh, this needs a sharpen too. Blunter than my nan. Are you talking about song requests? I will not be doing song requests while we are live on YouTube. They are too strict with their copyright stuff. Yeah, we can't dive into song request land whilst being live on YouTube because get bitten in the butt by the bot. Invader Zim, bro, that's a cartoon. How am I related to a cartoon? That's the little green alien with the pink or the pink clothes, eh? I don't know an Invader Zim in my life, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my bro. I mean, I probably could, but yeah, it's it will probably get flagged by Weed Elf's channel. And I got a lot of respect for the bro. For the bro Weed Elf. Where are we? I may have missed a couple comments on here. Thank you very much, Cuzzy, for the silver ferns. I missed a few big comments there. If you were made into a character on my video game, what game do you think would, if you to a character in any video game, what would it be? Probably World of Warcraft. That'd probably be a Mistweaver. Mistweaver's a class in is a class in the monk spec. Oh, it's a spec in the monk class. If I really had to choose. Yeah, probably be a Mistweaver. Mistweaver or Warrior, I don't know. There's quite a few classes I resonate with in World of Warcraft. That kind of remind me of my own people. Especially with the Taurens and the Orcs, eh? They share like similarities with my people and my ancestors quite a bit. Man, I'm gonna peace watching you, man. Your energy is awesome. Hey, as long as you get some peace and quiet in your life too, and you're all good in life, hey, I can't complain, my brother. But just know if you ever, if you ever want to talk, this isn't just to anyone specific in the channel. This is to all. If you're struggling to speak up in life, if you need someone to talk to, you can always do it here. No matter what platform you're on, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, I'll do the best I can with the conversations that we have. That's that's the main thing, eh? look after yourselves. If you can't talk to me, and there's someone else out there that you trust dearly to have a conversation with, to open up with, please do so. There's no harm in opening up. Never is. Alright. Don't mind me asking, what religion is most commonly followed there? Amongst my people, or like just people in general? There's like Presbyterians, Christians, Hahi Ringatu, Iharaira, Ratana. There's quite a few faiths here. But yeah, really it's up to people at the end of the day. I just believe in my own people's gods, eh? Not specifically one. Like for example, I don't say Amen, which means Amen. I'm just going to check the baby check. Alrighty. That was just my excuse to go and give the baby a hug, chip. Fuck, I love being a dad, eh? I love it, chip. I love it. Where are we? Who's the father? Not me? Hell no. What in the Knights of Camelot is going on in the TikTok chat? Trying to keep up. I'm very glad you're on the internet. Cheers, Jim. Oh, Invaders Jim, sorry. Jeez. Bailey, thank you very much for the roses. you go. Did you such your Mrs. Card Thief? I don't want to say. The element of surprise. I got the face, but it's just a matter of, do I act on it? Is it worth it? Probably not. But we got the culprit's face. I think, yeah. All I'm gonna do is, if I see them in town, is just smile at them. Yeah. Over the weekend, chat, my wife's debit card got taken. Was taken and used at EB Games for $150. Yeah, $150 was used. And, you know, that's when I went in and went to inquire with security. You went to go and inquire with security and see what we could do. And yeah. Will I act on it? I don't know. Can you talk to me about the religious side of the culture? Oh, there's many religions, and oh, there's a couple. Like Ringatu was a faith that was bought by Tikoti. Oh, I just saw that. Thank you very much, Arnis GZ, for the galaxy. Cheers, brother. Thank you very, very much, my bro. I ain't gonna lie, with all these bots that are on Kick that are saying, you know, go and follow this channel, I'm low-key interested to go and see this channel. Amen. Well, amen. You know, some of our people were converted to Christianity, eh? And me personally, not for me. Main reason being is because those faiths weren't necessarily bought by my people when we navigated here. So that's why I'm not really, you know, I don't really follow Christianity or any of the other faiths that there are. Some of my family are Ringatu, which is a faith from Tikoti, who's a very renowned ancestor in our culture, and Iharaira, which is a faith by Ruakenana, who is an ancestor from my hometown. But for me personally, I just care about you know, the gods within our stories, really. Some young fella who apparently didn't send the bots to anyone. I might just go on his channel and say Moipi and then leave. What's your hometown? My hometown is called Ruatahuna. It's like in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by mountains. You know, the bush as well. It's a very untouched, wild place. Thank you very much. Oh, how do I say that name? Lucerius, thank you very much for the Optimus Prime. Kia ora, kia ora. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just surrounded by, there's no cell phone service up there. Power, there was power up there, but there were a lot of houses that didn't have power though. Thank you, Arnis. Oi! Oh, how do I say that? Marcelli XLMC, thank you very much for the 20 bomb, bro. If you did get a gifted sub from the bro, please, please, please give him a thank you. Or most of all, glaze him like a Krispy Kreme donut. Thank you very much, my brother. Or sis, I'll say both just in case. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Straight up. And also we have Mo, for the roses on TikTok as well. Reason why I'm having a break is because I got an apple. Okay, it's apple quality control with apples are going down, eh? So the apples are getting smaller, but bro, the grapes are getting thicker, bro. Is there anything like the Aboriginal dream time? Can you explain what that means? Is there like another plane where our ancestors are? Or where their ancestors are? You think about doing voice acting? Yeah, I've been practicing because we're doing voice acting for Poe. Not for any main character or anything. There's about 700 monsters that need names, and if I get one, W. I mainly want to do voice acting for fun. It's not, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much, you know, the plan. Plays them like a donut. Hey, up to you how you think of it. Thank you very much once again, Marcel. Thank you, bro. Love me a good apple. Thank you, Chaos. I saw the Marwolf's question. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. I lost the bro's question. You said, oh girl, yeah, or I don't know what everyone might be on the other side. Because sometimes with names, like I definitely know that the bro, there's one of the bros from the Twitch channel is named Sexually Active Gorilla, and yep, that's a bro. Ain't no way a lady naming her account like that. Maybe. Yeah. I definitely know that that's a bro. If they name their Twitch account Sexually Active Gorilla. Some of our, the majority of the time, our ladies have, you know, the ladies of the world have class, you know? And we're, obviously, as males, we find that shit funny as hell. Mountains and rivers across Australia. Oh, yeah. Similar to Maui. So when Maui fished up the North Island, or Te Ka Maui as we call it, when he was on it with all his brothers, he set out to go and look for the hook, but his brothers started carving into the fish. So it is said that they carved all the mountains, the rivers, everything you see within the continent itself. So that's kind of how it was shaped by all of Maui's older brothers as well. And then eventually it turned into land, into the whenua. So yeah, kind of similar to, I'd say within all the indigenous races around the world, you will see that similarity in all the, you know, the stories, all the narratives that we have, all the teachings. Like, within the Polynesian Triangle, there's heaps of similarities. From Aotearoa to Rapa Nui to Hawaii up the top as well. Thank you, Flawless, over on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Kia ora from Australia. Oh, kia ora, brother. Thank you, Zid, for the heart, and Zebrail for the 25 roses too. Hello, sir. Just joined. Hope your day's going well. Yeah, it's going pretty solid so far, my bro. We've been making progress on the carving. I'll show you soon. I'm just having an apple before we carry on. What's your advice you would give your daughters? No kids till 21. If you have a boyfriend, bring them through the fucking front door to meet me first, not through the window, or I punched him. Redcon, I will say hello to them in the 90s fashion if they use the window. Yeah, what's some other advice I'd give my kids? Don't be an asshole at school, you know, learn to love everyone. Don't get mad at me if I buy giant cactus for your windows that sit outside and a big ass dog that sits inside your room. Yeah, that would be my advice to my kids. Yeah, like if when they're teenagers and they start, you know, seeing someone, my expectation of them is to meet me properly. That's about it. And if it just so happens that me and my best mate are at home at the same time and the introduction is happening, we're doing the scene from Bad Boys. Shit, you at least 30. That is our number one goal in life that we're gonna do. The scene from Bad Boys. He's got a daughter too, so we're planning to do it with his daughter too. Yo, Marcel. Whoa, with the tier 3. Thank you very much for the tier 3, Marcel. Oh my golly gosh. Thank you, man. Jeez, you're too kind, brother. Straight up. Hell yeah, I was just about to type that. Yeah, that's been me and my bro's number one goal in life if we ever were to have girls. The only time I've done that, brought that kind of energy, is with my niece when she introduced her boyfriend to me. But I had the big apron on, the big mask with the goggles on, and I was covered in sawdust holding a chainsaw. Because I was cutting up some timber. And then she just went, Uncle. And I couldn't hear her because, you know, I was going, Dah! I was having a jolly old time while listening to ABBA while I was cutting up the timber. And I only just noticed her in the corner of my eye and I went, oh, okay. Turned it off. Came in here and just fell in love with your stream. Hey, welcome in, man. Just remember, if you have any questions, hey, feel free to ask. There's no such thing as a dumb question, too. Yeah, sometimes I'll share, you know, stuff about my culture, carving, and sometimes I'll share some stuff about my thoughts as a parent, or just the jolly good old days too. So I was covered in sawdust and walking up to my niece, and I noticed the boy, and I took a deep breath, and then all the smoke went, and I just looked at him and, who's this? And this is my boyfriend. Said, what did you say? But I'm overprotective in nature, jet. I wear that on my chest. Yeah, tank IRL, if you will. Anyway, this is my. And she goes, "This is my boyfriend." I'm going, "Oh, okay." And I put my hand out to shake his hand, and yeah, he shook my hand. Obviously, you know, went for the dominant grip and shook my hand, and he had my respect from that day. You know. Meeting me in the old-fashioned way. Then I took my mask off and, oh, okay. This is the boyfriend, eh? And all I just said was, just make sure you use the front door, eh? No jumping through windows. Have a good day. That's all I said. And then I carried on with my mahi. He said, you have a good day. I've got work to do. That is my number one rule that I will teach my daughters to. Use the bloody front door. Only crooks use the window, yeah. Even though I may have done some window jumping back in my prime chat, I may have done it like twice. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want them to do that. How big is your family? So have you seen on Lord of the Rings when they're out at the front of Minas Tirith. You know, when Rohan or the Rohan riders turn up. Yeah, my family's not that big, it's much smaller. But we've got at least like 3 rugby teams worth. God, imagine having a family that big, eh? I'd be sick of everyone. Mana. So, everything in the world we live in has mana, or, you know, a reputation, if you want to say it like that. A life force. That's what I see mana as, but in this day and age, mana is like, you know, he has a good reputation about him. That's the mana that he holds, kind of thing. For example, who can I use a good example? Who's a streamer? Bajira, World of Warcraft streamer, gym streamer, father. He has a really good mana, Bajira, and I say that as a viewer of Bajira for years too. Bad mana, I'd say. Who would be a bad one? Oh man, you can go from everyone that's been banned for shady reasons. They got bad mana, eh? So in a sense, mana is like you know, the way they hold themselves, their reputation, not a blue thing in a bottle. Yeah. Like for people in the chat, you used to have a good mana about you. I would say that much. Whakairo is another one. Maori. Oh yeah, mana is like a status or a reputation thing. You believe in karma? Yeah, I stubbed my toe the other day, and I must have been when I told that old lady that cut me off on the road. Called her a bloody old bag. I think that's karma that got me back for calling that lady a old bag. Dangerous though, because I was going to light turn green, and then out of nowhere from the car park, vroom! I was like, you old bag. So I think that's karma for me disrespecting my elders. Yeah. it was not nice. Hey, cheers, Fisher. Mm-hmm. I'm watching on Twitch. Hey, appreciate you, brother. What are you eating? Just an apple. Just an apple, my bro. Nothing crazy. Yeah, still got a fair bit to do, chat. But it's all good. Joe Diamond, how are you? I remember you getting shouted out years ago. Won't say from who. Can you tell me? Because I'm nosy and now I want to know. How can you do that to me? You got shouted out from someone. I'm not going to tell you though. You're going to leave me hanging now, brother. It is the coldest of cold. It's a bad person. Oh, good. Who is it? Was it Asmin? Because if it is, then yeah, I already know about that one. Do you smoke? Nah, not really. Now, who is it? I'm nosy and I want to know. What brand is everyone's air fryer? I have no idea. We haven't actually used it in a while. Come on, bro. I want to know who it is before I start carving. It was Mini Lad. Who's that? Mini Lad? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I thought it was someone I knew. Dumb. That's just me being nosy, that's all. Fiending to know. Yeah, of course. He's an older gaming YouTuber. Oh, true. Does he even play good games? What does he play? Please don't say VR, chat. Man, that game is a cesspool, eh? I tell you. Oh, did he? Oh, I see why he's not a good person. Well, he's a fuckhead, isn't he? Jeez, if someone told me that if I was in front of him, oh, mate, he will be getting power bombed on the ground without hesitation. And I'd do that as a father, not as Brooks. just being honest. Yeah, I'd do it as a father, not as Brooks. Oh man, what the fuck is he shouting me out for? Obviously, must have been a long time ago. Oh well, it happened. I think it was back in 2020. Oh, so that would have been when I just started streaming. I feel bad for bringing it up. Ah, you're alright. Don't feel bad, it's alright. I'm nosy. Good or bad, I still want to know. Don't feel bad. Otherwise you're getting gout in your tailbone. Yo, what's up, Fiat? Fiat! Is the money a lure? What? A lure. Yo, what up, Adrian? How you, brother? Okay, sorry man, I'm in your carpentry. Oh, you're good, brother. I only have one carving to sell right now. At the airport, waiting to make my 5-hour layover. Ooh, where you going? 5-hour layover. Getting your Tom Hanks on shirt. Terminal. When I was coming back from TwitchCon chat in Vegas, there was a layover to go to Hawaii. I was like, oh, could I finally go to Hawaii? And then it went 9-hour layover. I was like, oh, I'd rather fight a horse. Never mind. You recommend moving to New Zealand or Australia? Well, there's a preference, eh? You go to Australia, the animal kingdom will kill you. Or bite you. Sorry, I shouldn't say that on TikTok, I'll probably get banned. Come here. The government and the housing crisis will bite you. So, animal kingdom, housing crisis. It's really up to you which one you want to go for. But the pies here are better in our country, okay? So yeah, Animal Kingdom, housing crisis, but got good pies. It's up to you. It just depends. If you come here, I only have one condition for you all that is watching, alright? Use your indicators on your car. That's the only thing from me. If you go to Australia, nah, don't worry about it. It's up to you. What happens on their roads is, I don't care. That's my only condition. If you are part of my communities throughout the various platforms, and you come here, you want to live here on this land, and you acquire a car, use your bloody indicators. You're really not letting that old lady off easy, bro. Bro, she did not indicate, she just straight sent it out. It's like, bro, all I'm saying is, you know, love life, don't risk it, man. You can't be risking life, man. You'll be old. You're gonna see one someday, one day. Straight up. Yeah, so it's really up to you, my brother. Hope those options weigh it up for you. Start soul searching and thinking about it really hard. Is it worth it? What would you think of if we took your car test every 10 years? Nah, 10 years is too long. They need to do it every 5 or 3. Even my nan, one of my nans, she drives her own car. I'm like, bro, get off the road. He's like, Moko, do you want to come for a ride? See me, have you got enough? Have you got 5 seat belts in there for me? She's like, oh, I don't drive that bad. See me, I don't know. You're old. You never know. Yo, brother Ed, thank you for the 5 bomb, my bro. Knew you were an islander, didn't know they'd included the Caribbean. Hey, I'm not from the Caribbean, but if anyone's got a nice place to stay there for free, send the boat. No. Thank you, brother Ed, for the 5 bomb, my brother. Crash helmet, bro. Crash helmet, bubble wrap, you name it. It's like with my daughters there, I'm going to teach them how to drive. But I'm going to teach them the proper way. They're going to learn how to drive manual first. Just drive manual, chat. You don't need to lock your car. Papagas these days don't know how to drive manual. At my uncle's house, so he left his truck unlocked, and his security camera went off, and he was still up because they could see some people getting ready to come onto the property. And he went, boy, come on! Someone's about to try and break into the car. We'll go and watch over on the veranda. And we were having a cup of tea while they were trying to. They got into the car because it was open. And then all we could hear is, fuck, it's a manual. And that's when we started laughing and we turned all the lights on. We were like, you dumb CUNTs can't drive manual. And I have never seen youngins run so fast in my life. It was funny. It was one of the funniest memories I have with one of my uncles. Keep in mind that's a common word here, chat. Yo, what up, Loki? Don't look like stream tonight, or maybe my main OBS engine, tower PC won't kick on. Push power button. Oh, really? Damn. They must have shit themselves. Yeah, we were having a cup of tea and cabin bread. Those were the lifesavers in the bush when we were young, chap. The cabin breed. The last resort. The lifesaver. Cabin breed and jam. My uncle still swears by it today. Just making sure we don't miss any spots here. Phone cam. Prism. Is that cards, my bro? Carda, bro. Where are you from in NZ? Rotorua. So it's the heart of Maori tourism, this place. Yo, what up, Arthur? How you doing? Corey Hutch, thank you very much for the rose. Oh, for the manawa, sorry. Where are we over here? Okay. Need to get our skew. Put there. Our corners. Yeah, this weekend, chat, there may be no streams this weekend at all. So I might take my daughters hunting this weekend. Still TBC, depending on the weather. As I go, Dad, we should go up when it's snowing up home. I'll handle it, yous won't. Because my hometown where I was born, it's quite high, eh? Like altitude wise. So we always get a good blanket of snow up there. And it's nice too. Question, heaven forbid you make a mistake. Can it be... Yeah, we don't make mistakes, we make adjustments, brother. Look at all the old carvings, my bro, all those old school carvers. If there was a, you know, a boo-boo that was made, they left it there. But if you really want to get it out, say I break this wall right here. Or say I cut through the wall of this here, of the design. There's enough timber here for me to shave it all down, redraw it, and recarve it again. So there's an instance where if there's enough timber, you can go down and redo. If there's, for example, a giant piece of rock there, that'll be near to cut out fully, implant. Do you recommend any tools or someone starting out? I got a chisel set but need to sharpen them. Yeah, well if you got a chisel set already, then you're already winning. Just get yourself a sharpening stone and some 1200 sandpaper. Yeah, you're already winning if you got a pack of chisels, my bro. If they need to be sharpened, however, yeah, just get yourself a sharpening stone and 1200 sandpaper to touch it up last. You could get like a better stone for the final touch-ups, but I just use 1200. Chat, I think tomorrow we'll do a nighttime carving stream, eh? What do you reckon? That'll be on all platforms too. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you're keen for a nighttime carving stream tomorrow. So that'll most likely be late night for me. Or we could start, you know, at 6, depends. Yeah, a bit of a late night carve friendly stream for the EUers. We could do that. Have you cut yourself before? Yes, because I'm absolutely shredded. No, no, I haven't. I haven't, bro. Thanks to our Maori and Oz and looking at starting out. Oh, nice, my bro. Yeah. You're already winning if you got a pack, my bro. I'll help you out as much as I can from over here, my bro. Thank you very much, Random, for the cats. And we have Berlin for the hat. Thank you very much. And King with the roses too. Kia ora. What do you do most of the pieces you complete? This is going wherever Low Gains lives, so that's who this piece is for. From the Twitch chat, he redeemed 1,000,000 channel points. The third person in my stream's history to do so. And got himself a free carving. So the first one to ever redeem it was Sturdy Butter. I wouldn't be surprised if he's stacked up on points again, because he's still a tier 3. Yeah, he's still a tier 3 sub, which is absolutely nuts, and he resubbed today for 58 months. Absolute unit for doing that. Bloody crazy man. Who am I thanking? Thank you very much, XRK07, for the Optimus Prime. We are getting close to sub goal, chat. Thank you very much for the aroha. You ever go to Hobbiton? No, I want to though. I want to. I'm trying to see if I can get in contact with someone from Hobbiton about doing a carving video there. That might need to. Oh, actually, no. Scratch the hunting. I need to do some videoing today or this weekend if the weather holds out. I'm hoping it does. Where are we? Bro, at Ripso and Hobbiton do influence stuff. Damien Mio contact. Oh yeah, if you can, brother Ryan. I'd like to get into talks with them first instead of like, hey, I want to come do a video. And if we get the green light, then probably gonna bring my cousin with the drone to come and help me out. Yeah, or just pass my email over, brother. broxcarver@gmail.com is my my business email. good. Just making sure I'm keeping up with everything. While we clean this up. Yeah, it'd be cool to do something with them. What kind of wood are you carving? Oh, that's the first time someone's actually asked today. This is tōtara. T-O-T-A-R-A is how you spell it. Tōtara is a native timber to the country, which is similar to Californian red pine. And it is our softest native tree that we have. Very ideal. One of the most common timbers that's used within Whakairo, along with Cody as well being the other. But yeah, this is actually an offcut from our last project we done. What are you making us? We're just doing a fish hook, my bro. Obviously, designing phase first, and then eventually we'll start doing the touch-ups to the design as well. So this isn't, you know, the design. There's still quite a lot of it, a bit more to it. But these are the starting points of it. From you know, doing all these all these lines, and then we put notches on them as well. I have done this design in previous carvings too. So majority of the peeps over on Twitch, because I've only just started multi-streaming properly, will be familiar with this design. Well, they should be. Next minute. Beautiful color. I've been trekking around California redwoods and they are similar. Oh, true. Ah, that sounds cool. All the treks there must be like beautiful though. Thank you very much, Joe Dog, for the biddies too, my bro. Sorry I didn't acknowledge your biddies over on Twitch sooner, my bro. User, thank you very much for the roses too. Hold up. These walls clean, chat.
Killer Bill for cheered X24.
Thank you very much, Killer Bill. Thank you, brother. The weapon of Moana, not so much a weapon, my bro. Obviously a little similar to Maui's hook, just very smaller in scale and a different design. Yeah, this is more of a decorative piece, my brother. Yes, we must get back into Poe sometime this week. But yeah, at the moment I'm prepping for Miss of Pandaria. So if you're on a Rugal, so I decided to stay on a OCE server for the Horde. And I went to Benediction for the Alliance because some of my mates are playing Ally there. Just made a hunter for now. I made a Draenei hunter. Never made a Draenei hunter, never used a Draenei in life. So yeah, different, very different. How long does it take? Just curious. Off stream, it definitely pretty fly for a Draenei. Hey, what up, Tuka? What's up, my bro? And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is who I am playing on Benediction with. Yeah, so in the guild, there's a lot of like night elf hunters. I wanted to be different and go Draenei. And that is very foreign grounds for me. Making a female Draenei hunter. Yo, what up, Lynx? How are you, brother? Yeah. So it's been different. I'll most likely play survival. Yeah, I just made my hunter and went, oh, there's heaps of night elves, bro. So I just said, you know what? Hoof it. We're going Draenei, female. And who knows, if I like it even more, we might go full WoW degen and go female Draenei paladin. Hey. That's the goon, that's the iconic goon combo everyone goes for, eh? That's my guild leader right there in the chat. Oi, my name's Siv. Thank you very much for the galaxy, my bro. Working on some university stuff right now. Hey, W-Mans, education first. Nice, brother. So if you're ever on Benediction and you see some random hunter that's leveling and you want to power level me, do so. Let's run it, man. Because I am a slow leveler. And you want to know what else? On the Horde server I'm on, I've got a level 85 Shaman and a Hunter. And I've got a 73 Warrior, 80 Pally, and the Mage that I made too. It's carving today. We are doing a Heimatome, my bro. So this is so as you can see, fish hook. But a majority of the time you'll see these in a small pendant form. That's normally where you'd see these, and that's what the, oh jeez, just the mallet. Oh, thought I heard a chisel. So that's where you'd mostly find this form, the Heimatome, in a pendant form. So this is going to be a display piece for the bro Low Gains from the Twitch chat. He redeemed 1 million channel points. Once we finish the design, so this is, we still got about 3 more stages to this design, so cutting it out is 1. Oh no, there's actually 4. So cutting it out is 1, cleaning it up 2, adding the notches 3, cleaning up within the notches 4. So there's still that we have to do. And once it's designed on both sides, then we'll cut out this middle bit here. We'll cut that out. Are you the rock guy from Thor Ragnarok? No, I'm not. But hey, my name's Korg. I'm kind of like the leader around here. There you go, brother. My favorite line from the whole movie is, behold, my stuff. I got these guns from Texas. I'll call them Destroy. That's my favorite lines from that whole movie, bro. I got these guns from Texas. I'll call them Destroy. Oh, bro, those lines sent me, bro. Looks pretty damn cool. Hey, appreciate you, brother. What's the time there? It is currently 12 o'clock, so it's lunchtime. My favorite part of the day, actually. But unfortunately, it's rice crackers and tuna. You know what I'd rather have? big ass steak, but that's for dinner. Where are we? Yeah. But hey, I've actually been enjoying dieting and training at the same time. It's been really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I will most likely do legs today. Legs while everyone's doing chest. I could try and go for the opposite, because no one's doing chest or legs on chest day. So your boy's gonna be pressing, leg pressing. I've since I stopped powerlifting ages ago, I've noticed that I've lost a lot of strength. Like, it's still there, but you know, like even on the rows, the seated rows, I can still like do 100 on each side, which is good, I guess. I'm glad I'm not that weak. Happy Father's Day to you, my brother. Yeah, so the plan with this, so we will fully design one side, as you can see. Fully design one side in kgs, and then flip it over and do the inside, so it'll be the opposite outside and then the inside for a bit of artistic pizzazz. So that's the idea that we're going for with this. That's the plan anyway. Oppositos. And yeah, I did not mean to color coordinate today. IRL marshmallow. IRL marshmallow looking here. Thank you, Glacier Water. Yeah, so that's this shit. Marshmallow style. Alright, TikTok, it has come to that part of the day where our phone is getting flat. So for now I have to end the TikTok stream. I hope you all enjoyed the TikTok stream today. Feel free to jump over to Twitch, Kick or YouTube. It's purely up to you where you want to go. If you're going to just finish up here, you have a good day, night, afternoon and all the above. Have a good day, TikTok. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you very much for all the love as well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Might be tomorrow evening. Yeah, tomorrow evening. We're going to do an evening carving stream tomorrow. So kakite. Thank you, Glacier Water. And I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye. There we go. I was just saying bye to TikTok. Because my phone normally gets flat when we hit 3 hour mark. And yeah, it pretty much is. Anything is a weapon, even a tripod. Okay. How are we doing, everyone? How are we doing, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch? Are we still on the front page, or are we off? I would assume we're off, eh? Okay, I see those moves. Check my brother. Hey. I try. You on the front page, Dan? Good game. Yeah, I don't know how, because I didn't apply for it. Normally you have to apply. Yeah, majority of the time, yeah, you're supposed to apply for it, from my understanding. But yeah, I don't know. How many viewers have we got on Kick right now? Other than, you know, all the bots on here. Absolutely zero. Okay, I think we end the Kick stream, eh? To all my homies that were in here. Peace up, A-Town. Doot 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 doot. Sure, Kick if you watch this VOD on Kick. Zero viewers, men. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, well, I think we wind up the day too. Chat, what do you reckon? Did you all enjoy the stream today? I didn't have 1 ounce of Monday-itis, which is good. You know those days there when you have Monday-itis, it's the worst, bro. But I'm always pumped for a fresh start to the week. It always feels refreshing. Like all the time, in my opinion. Always enjoy your streams. Hey, POV, I'm holding you hostage. I'll draw on your fella's face. No. Did you enjoy the stream? Yo, Links of Light, thank you very much for the 2 months, man.
Came in a bit late, but have a sub, brother. Always chill to watch.
Hey, thank you, my bro. Appreciate that, brother Links. Also, chat, thank you very much for the Aroha and the sub goal today. I know Nanathon's over, so we should be having a big drop next month. But it is still much appreciated, even with the Nanathon being over too. We'll be putting the money aside for that, for my Nan's headstone, and start looking around. I didn't realise how expensive they were, bro. Whew. But yeah, I still want to get those Nanathon redeems going. I'm still looking for the Lord of the Rings books, because I'm keen as. We'll probably finish the whole series by the end of the year. Straight up. I feel like that's how long it's gonna take. End of the year, gang. What do you reckon? What are your predictions? I reckon, yeah, end of the year, chat. Alright, YouTube, you have a good day, eh? I'm gonna finish with Twitch last, as I always do. Have a good day, YouTube. Peace out. Thank you.